The clock struck 6 p.m. as I tightened Liam's tiny shoelaces, not knowing this ordinary babysitting weekend would etch itself into my soul forever. My daughter, Anna, had kissed me on the cheek, handed me a list of emergency numbers, and left with her husband for their much-awaited weekend getaway, one they joked was inspired by Reddit-style escapism, random airbnbs, unplugged hikes, and journaling like college kids again. I had babysat Liam before, sure. But there was something different about this weekend, a stirring in my chest, an itch in my spirit. As the door closed behind them, the silence that followed wasn't just the absence of their footsteps, it was the beginning of something I hadn't felt in years, purpose wrapped in a toddler's smile. After dinner, Liam tugged my sleeve and pointed toward the staircase. "What's up there?" he asked, eyes wide with curiosity only children can wield like magic. "That," I said with a grin, "is the attic where all your mommy's secrets live." The attic, untouched since Anna had left for college, was a time capsule sealed in dust. As I pulled the chain for the single dangling bulb, I didn't just illuminate old boxes, I lit up a chapter of my own past. We found an old photo album, its leather cover cracked, its pages yellowed with time. "Is this Mommy?" Liam asked, pointing to a little girl with scraped knees and pigtails. "Yes," I smiled, my voice catching in my throat. "She used to chase butterflies and hide cookies under her pillow." With each page turned, I wasn't just telling Liam stories, I was reliving them, touching them, breathing them back to life. As the evening faded into night, I realized Liam wasn't the only one being babysat, these memories were taking care of me, stitching together years I had let slip through the cracks of routine and age. We laughed. We cried. We sang songs half remembered and fully loved. The next morning brought golden sunlight through the curtains, and Liam's laugh was the alarm clock my heart never knew it needed. "Can we go to the park, Grandma?" he squealed. "Let's make adventures. Not plans. Not errands. Adventures." There was something sacred in how he said it, like he knew the world was waiting for him to discover it. At the park, Liam raced through the grass like a boy on a mission. I watched from a bench, grateful just to witness the poetry of his joy. That's when George arrived, a stranger with sorrow in his eyes but grace in his posture. "Mind if I join you?" he asked. I nodded. "Please do. It's a beautiful day for stories." He spoke of his late wife, of Sundays spent reading by this very bench, of the loneliness that moved in like fog after she passed. Liam wandered over, clutching a daisy. "You can have this," he said, handing it to George. In that moment, something cracked open. George smiled, really smiled, and I saw something unbreakable pass between them. A boy unknowingly healing a heart he didn't even know was broken. Over the next 2 days, George became part of our story. We met him again, and again. He brought old bird seed from home, Liam fed the pigeons like it was a royal task. George shared his wife's favorite lullabies, I hummed them as Liam drifted to sleep. We were 3 generations colliding into something deeply human, connection, unexpected and unshakable. By Sunday night, the house felt smaller, warmer, but smaller. My daughter returned, her face flushed from hiking, her laughter echoing like music I hadn't heard in years. "He looks different," she said, picking Liam up. "And you look lighter." I handed her the photo album. "He met your past. I met your future." She opened the cover and gasped. "You kept these?" "I kept everything," I whispered. "But I forgot how much of it mattered." That night, after they left, I sat alone with a cup of tea and an ache I couldn't name. But then I remembered Liam's daisy, now pressed between pages of the album, and George's grateful eyes, and I realized something profound. Life doesn't ask for grand gestures. It asks for presence. For a daisy in the hand of a grieving man. For bedtime songs sung in broken voices. For the silence of an attic that speaks louder than words. I was supposed to be babysitting my grandson. But really, I was being reminded how to live.